Before you watch this video, you must understand, everything I'm about to tell you is the truth and nothing but the truth. And why I've been experimenting on hormones for so long and understanding everything what's going on around me, and the reasons why I was so unwell with hormone imbalances from the beginning when you guys gave me the hormones. And this can be resolved today by the treatment I deserve. One thing I will say now, before we even go any further, you guys need to understand, please understand, I'm not one to be a rat lab I don't want to be a rat lab in a laboratory with a doctor taking blood results and showing me what is what. I know exactly what I'm doing because I've been in my own rat lab for too long. This means I've done this for myself and experimented on my own hormones to work out what's suitable for my own needs and pleasure. I've done this and I took these hormones, so please don't tell me I'm wrong. And please enjoy the video. And like I stated, sorry, but I'm not willing to go to a hospital where I have to be treated like crap, because last time I went there, they was transphobic, and that's why I'm not going to that hospital. I'm not willing to meet the professor there, but I'm willing to do video conversations and also phone calls. And also I'm willing to you guys to listen to this video right now. Enjoy the video, and here we go. Good afternoon. It's Miss Kerry Ann Reid here. Today we're talking about history and how I found out the hormones I need and deserve as a post-op female, and how I feel I need to survive because what you guys did by accident, which isn't your fault, but what I'm about to tell you is true. My name's Miss Kerry Ann Reid, and here's my lifeline and why I need my hormones I deserve and the treatment I should need to survive, because I'm dying of a hormone imbalance and the estradiol, which is causing me to go manic. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Here we go. So first thing we're going to discuss, these are the three main hormones of every human being. Okay? We all know this. Estradiol, testosterone, progesterone, and these two. But we don't need to worry about these two because at the minute they're not concerned. That's future concerns, if we ever needed to worry about them. But to be fair, I've already gone through them through puberty, so we can laugh at that one. Now, I will state now, I have done several years of Mensa level studying. I got a high IQ of 172, and I have matured since I've spoken to you, so I apologise about the past. Next step. Sorry about that. Now, I'm going to go through these documents quickly. Here it is. So, I'm going to go to this now. Now, unfortunately, what happened to me was very sad. When I was a kid, I was born with a lack of oxytocin in the brain. And it was because of my Asperger's, and it's proven fact, oxytocin and Asperger's, and also the fact I fell out the window at 5 years old, fell down and smacked my head on the concrete. My dad used to belt me with a belt on my head, and other conditions what caused these problems of me to have lack of oxytocin in my brain. Now, ADHD, unstable borderline, these two, maybe not. I have ADHD, I agree, but I'll explain the rest with a unstable borderline in a bit. Going forward, don't mind that, here it is. Going to this. This is the clever bit of what I'm trying to explain to everybody now. The unfortunate thing for me is, right now I'm having an issue go off. Every time I take estradiol by itself, because of my ADHD and imbalance in my brain, I have a hormone imbalance going so bad. Every time I take estradiol, the cycle of the estradiol by itself. Now bear in mind, I'm talking about the estradiol cycle. Now we're gonna get a better picture to explain this, because I'm no good with this picture. This is a good one, but I'm going to explain it with a much better understanding and a bit more simplified for you guys, because I know you understand this as well, but I thought I'd go for this one. And this is a picture of what I'm saying. Okay? So my levels of my estradiol in a minute, if I bring it here, is here all the time. It's always high, and because of the ADHD and the dopamine it causes, is causing manic episodes and problems in my brain, causing me to have up and down mood swings and emotions and a roller coaster worse than menopause. We're talking about a situation because I've had my testicles removed. It's like a hysterectomy and all my hormones have gone. The only hormone I have in my system is estradiol and a natural bit in the brain. But the bit in the brains aren't enough to produce what I need, okay? That's what we got to remember. Now, I made a mistake. I took too much testosterone before. That's why the testosterone levels were a bit high from the last results. I'm willing to take blood results if I have to. But quite frankly, I understand what's happening with me. What I feel I need to do is when I take 30 milligrams of estradiol, stick it there, but instead of taking the ones I'm taking now, take 30 milligrams with, bear this in mind, you're going to think this is crazy, 20 milligrams of testosterone. And by taking 20 milligrams, one in the morning and one in the afternoon of testosterone for 3 days a week, 3 times a week, and stopping it and allowing it to scale up and go back down, and then taking another 3 times a day. So every 3 days I'm taking testosterone and then stopping for a couple of days. By doing that, it's causing a cycle. And by taking progesterone of this level of 200 milligrams and a 250 milligrams 200 milligrams of progesterone here, I could start off with the first cycle. Okay, that stops therefore the testosterone interfering with the estradiol, because the estradiol is higher of 30 milligrams and testosterone is lower of 20 milligrams. Bear this in mind. Now taking a progesterone again of a period of each 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks I take 200 milligrams. The last week of the third week I take a progesterone of 400 milligrams and stop after another week. So the fourth week I'm just taking by itself estradiol to make the scale go back to normal. And then we start the cycle again. That's called a menstrual cycle. Would you rather me have that or have a situation where, now bear this in mind, I need to find this picture, so just bear that in mind. Oh, brilliant. Where I'm like this. I'm constantly like that because of ADHD and that together. That could be a possibility where the borderline is looking like borderline with the fact that I have ADHD, so it's making it look different, and it's actually this. Is it possible I'm suffering with severe menopause because of the lack of hormones in my system, therefore I have breasts like that? I'm having all of these episodes and attacks which are similar to these because of the interference of the ADHD in the brain. That's obvious. Next step. Here's me years ago. Here's me today. I'm put weight on because number one, I'm eating better, but number two, that picture I took there was a couple of years ago when I had the hormones I was supposed to have ages ago. That is how I should look. I shouldn't be looking like that. That is a hormone imbalance, and that is why this needs resolving. And I'm not angry, I need you to understand this from a philosophy here. Logical philosophy. Would you rather me take a hormone of estradiol and die from a heart attack and you guys get sued and go to court for this? Or take the responsibility and take action and say, look, she's right? Because what I'm saying is, I'd rather have a cycle and have the testosterone and progesterone of the right chemistry in my system of and estradiol to make the cycle happen properly. By having a proper female cycle means I'm a proper woman, like having a uterus without a uterus, and on top of that, it stops the dopamine levels going way too high from the estradiol, because testosterone and progesterone known fact to have its natural chemistry to slow it down. Mental health tablets does not stop that. It's hormones. Thank you. I hope you understand, and goodbye. Thank you very much. My name is Miss Kerry Ann Reid. Please take consideration. I'm willing to do blood tests and stuff, but would you be willing to give me the hormones I deserve first? Thank you.